I think for sure one of the biggest fears people have about aging is whether they're going to have trouble with their memory and where they might even go on to develop a dementia like Alzheimer's disease. And certainly with the centenarians, one of the reasons I got extremely interested in them very quickly is there was a group of centenarians that had no dementia. They were completely cognitively intact. They don't really seem to me to be any different than they were when they were kids or in their 20s or 30s. I mean, you still see this incredible vibrancy and interest and thirst for life. And you talk to their kids and they say, oh yeah, they've always been like this. And that probably is because they haven't developed dementia.
No recipe, no secret. It's 4 easy words. Never, never, never retire. And it's helped me. I never retire.
Obviously, we want to know what their secret is. So we ask them all these complicated, standardized questions to test their memory, their visuospatial skills, their language skills, and so on and so forth, to really get a good idea of the function of their brains. And then, when they pass away, we've asked their permission before they die, as well as the permission of the family to then donate their brain for study. So that we can then see, well, we know what they were like before they died. What do their brains look like after? And what we found was, to our surprise, despite this wonderful cognitive function while they were alive, when we looked at their brains, there was all this pathology that would have been consistent with Alzheimer's disease. And so that brought up this issue, well, how are they able to get away with this pathology? And it is this issue of cognitive reserve, or other people call it resilience, where they have some way of minimizing the effect of that. And scientists have also thought that the way that we naturally build that resilience in our brains are doing things that are really almost like what I liken to muscle building for the brain. Don't smoke. Take good care of yourself. Be socially and cognitively engaged. These habits start early and they need to continue throughout life. These centenarians who are cruising along without the disability and have just seemed to have not changed personality-wise and cognitively, well, that's aging. And that's not so bad.